When a rubbery pirate takes on a dude who thinks he's a god, you know it's about to get wild. Luffy's all about that never give up life, while Enel's just out here flexing like he owns. It's time to see if this so-called god can handle a real pirate. The scene is set high up in the skies of Skypiea, where Luffy, the rubber-bodied pirate with a heart of gold, is about to throw down with Enel, a self-proclaimed god, who's been zapping people like he's got unlimited lightning bolts. Enel's been ruling over Skypiea like a boss, but Luffy's not about to let some dude with a lightning complex get away with it. For Luffy, this fight is about more than just stopping a bad guy. It's about protecting his friends and showing that no one, not even a so-called god, can mess with him and his crew. Enel, on the other hand, is confident that his lightning powers make him untouchable. But he's about to find out that messing with Luffy is like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Just when you think you've got him, he slips right through. How did a rubbery pirate and a lightning god end up throwing hands? Luffy, who's all about the stretchy life, has a bone to pick with Enel, the dude who thinks he's all that just because he can shoot lightning like it's nothing. Luffy's not your average pirate. He's got a body made of rubber, which means he can stretch, twist, and bounce back from almost anything. He's on a mission to become the Pirate King, and he's not letting anyone or anything get in his way. When Enel started acting like he owned Skypiea, Luffy knew it was time to step in and show this wannabe god what's up. Luffy's got a simple code: protect his friends, keep pushing forward, no matter how tough things get. And right now, that means taking down Enel and showing everyone that even a so-called god can fall. Enel's got the power of the Goro no Mi, a devil fruit that lets him control lightning. He thinks this makes him untouchable, practically invincible, and he's been using his powers to rule over Skypiea like it's his personal playground. Enel believes he's a god, and he's convinced that no one can stand up to him, especially not some stretchy pirate from the Blue Sea. But Enel is about to get a reality check because Luffy's not just some random pirate. He's got a knack for turning the tables, and he's ready to bring Enel down to earth, one punch at a time. As Luffy and Enel square up, everyone's watching to see if the rubber pirate can take down the lightning god. Will Enel's shock be too much, or is Luffy about to show him the real power is in the punch? Luffy's ready to go, his fist clenched and that signature grin on his face. He's faced tough opponents before, but Enel's on a whole nother level with his lightning powers. But Luffy's not worried. He's all about action, and he knows that as long as he keeps moving forward, nothing can stop him. He's determined to take down Enel, no matter how many volts the guy throws at him. The tension's high as Luffy steps forward, ready to show this so-called god that he's messing with the wrong pirate. Luffy's got his crew counting on him, and he's not about to let them down. Enel's floating above with his smug grin, isn't even sweating it. He's convinced that his lightning powers make him untouchable, and he's looking at Luffy like he's just another bug to be squashed. Enel's confidence is through the roof. He thinks this fight is already won, but what he doesn't realize is that Luffy's got something he's never faced before, a body that's completely immune to lightning. When rubber meets lightning, you know it's about to get shocking. Luffy and Enel go head to head, and it's not just a battle of powers, it's a clash of wills. The battle starts with Enel throwing down some serious lightning attacks, trying to zap Luffy into submission, but Luffy, with his rubbery body, just bounces back like it's nothing. Enel's lightning might be scary to everyone else, but to Luffy, it's like getting hit with a splash of water. Annoying, but not a big deal. Luffy takes this chance to launch his own attack, swinging his stretchy arms like a pair of wrecking balls. Enel, used to people crumbling at the first sign of his power, is caught off guard. He's never faced anyone who could just shrug off his lightning like that. And for the first time, he's starting to realize that this fight might not be as easy as he thought. As the fight goes on, Luffy keeps pulling out moves that Enel just doesn't see coming. One minute he's stretching across the battlefield, and next he's bouncing around like a rubber ball on caffeine. Luffy's unpredictability is driving Enel up the wall. he's used to having total control, and now this stretchy power is flipping the script on him. Luffy's having a blast too. This is exactly the kind of challenge he lives for. He knows that if he keeps pushing, he'll eventually find a way to knock Enel off his high horse. Enel starts losing his cool. He keeps throwing more and more lightning at Luffy, cranking up the voltage, but nothing's working. Luffy just keeps coming, and Enel's running out of tricks. For the first time, Enel starts feeling something he's not used to: fear. He's always thought of himself as untouchable, but now this rubber pirate is making everything. The crowd's going wild as Luffy and Enel clash. The air's crackling with energy. It's clear that this fight is far from over, and Luffy's not backing down until he's knocked Enel off the sky. As the fight heats up, Enel's throwing everything he's got at Luffy, but nothing's sticking. Can the so-called god keep up, or is Luffy about to send him crashing down? Luffy's not letting up for a second. He's coming at Enel with everything he's got. Fists flying and that unstoppable energy driving him forward. Luffy knows that this is his chance to prove that even someone who thinks they're a god can be taken down if you've got enough heart and a killer punch. Luffy's focus is razor sharp. He's not letting Enel get away. Every move is leading up to the moment when he can land a final blow and bring this so-called god down to earth. Enel's realizing that he's in deep trouble. Pulls out his ultimate move, Raigo, a massive ball of electricity that looks like it could fry the entire island. He's betting everything on this attack, hoping to finally put Luffy down for good, but Luffy's not scared. In fact, he's fired up. With a determined shout, Luffy gears up for his final attack. Stretching his arms back as far as it can go, the crowd can feel the tension as Luffy launches himself at Enel, fist first, ready to put an end to this once and for all. The final clash is here. Will Luffy's punch be enough to take down the god, or will Enel's power finally stop the rubber pirate in his tracks? As Enel unleashes his final attack, Luffy charges forward, his fist glowing with determination. With a powerful shout, Luffy punches straight through Enel's Raigo, smashing it to pieces and landing a direct hit on Enel. The impact is like a thunderclap, shaking the entire island. Enel, who thought he was untouchable, is sent crashing down. Defeated and in disbelief, Luffy's victory isn't just about winning the fight, it's about showing that no one, not even a self-proclaimed god, can stand in the way of his dreams. Luffy stands tall, his grin wide as ever, knowing that he's just proven once again that with enough guts and determination, anything is possible. And now powerless and defeated, can hardly believe what just happened. He spent his whole life thinking he was above everyone else, and now he's been brought down by a rubber pirate with an unbreakable spirit. Enel's fall is more than just a physical one. It's a fall from the pedestal he built for himself, a reminder that no one is invincible. As the dust settles, Luffy and his crew celebrate their victory, knowing that they've not only saved Skypiea, but they've also taken down one of the toughest foes they've ever faced. Luffy, still pumped from the fight, is already looking forward to the next adventure, while the people of Skypiea look on in awe at the pirate who took down their so-called god. The fight's over and the god of Skypiea has fallen. Luffy's shown that no matter how tough the challenge, he's got the heart, the power, and the punch to take it on and come out on top. In the end, Luffy's victory is all about proving that no matter how big the challenge, if you got enough drive and a never give up attitude, you can take on anyone, even a god. Luffy's name will go down in Skypiea's history as a pirate who brought the thunder and took down the lightning, leaving everyone else wondering just how far he'll go. The battle between Luffy and Enel wasn't just about who had the stronger powers, it was about who had the stronger spirit. Luffy's victory shows that with enough determination and a little bit of rubber, you can overcome anything. The final reflection leaves everyone respecting Luffy's power and wondering what kind of challenges he'll take on next, because you know he's not stopping. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I appreciate y'all for watching all the way through. See y'all in another one.